Hello, this is Tom again. I am going to show you how to find Dennis Hopper's grave. I am on Highway 68 in Ranchos de Taos, which is basically a suburb of Taos, New Mexico. So I am on Highway 68. This is Highway 518 at the light right here. I'm turning right in my case, left if you're coming from Albuquerque and Santa Fe. The oncoming cars are for coming from Santa Fe and from like Albuquerque, that type of thing. Wait for this traffic. Sorry about that. Okay, my turn. I am now on Highway 518, or whatever what I just said was. Yes, 518. I'm sorry. Okay. From that intersection, it's not far. Hey, who knew Las Vegas was only 75 miles away? Anyways, so coming up here, the first left turn street is a street called Espinoza. Very narrow, so be careful. You turn left on Espinoza Street. It's the very first left after that intersection, so that's pretty easy. This is a very narrow highway. The address said 518 Espinoza, but it's further up the road than that. So if you've seen the address on Google or something, at least according to my GPS, it's further up the road. We're not really super generous with the addresses, but it's really not that hard to find. That was one speed bump right there. I assume that will always be there, so that's a good indication. This is house 117, so I've already passed 115. And up here on the left-hand side, that brownish building right there is a building that's on the cemetery's property right here. Turn left into this driveway. You can clearly see the cemetery from the street, so it's not hard to find. And you come this way. And when I was here just a second ago, I parked over here off to the right, but you really don't need to. You can go up this little dirt road here. Whee! A little bumpy, not a big deal. And this is not the heaviest used road in the world. But anyways, you come in about 3/4 of the way in, maybe a little more. It's not hard. You'll see, as you'll see in a second here, there is a ton of stuff hanging from Dennis Hopper's cross. So it stands out pretty good from the rest. Anyways, about 3/4 of the way down, the ones with all the bandanas. Here we go. And here with all the bandanas is Mr. Dennis Hopper. Film legend, icon. This guy is an icon. I hope this makes it easier to find. If you're ever in the Taos, Santa Fe area, from Santa Fe it takes a good hour and a half to get here because the road lowers down to like 45 a bunch of times, going through little towns and stuff. They got a nice carved headpiece here. It says Dennis Hopper Lee, born, what is that, 5/17/36, died 5/29/19. The thing I like about his grave, this is just, even though it's a well-made cross, still it's made out of wood, and he was right. It's not going to last forever. You know, 50 years from now, this thing will all be, nobody will be able to read it. That's the way it should be. Here's another little side. Hope this doesn't get me banned from YouTube, but somebody had left a pair of panties on here that says, "Thanks for the wet dreams." I thought that was pretty funny. Scarlett and Derek, that's in 2020, so that was not too long ago. Of course, a lot of bandanas, beads, cigarettes, a couple of bottles of booze. Somebody drank the Fireball. A couple unopened beers though, but that's pretty screwed. A couple of cigarettes, spark plug. Funny thing, no motorcycles. Harley Davidson there, little #1 Harley Davidson type thing. Little kitty motorcycles. Oh wait, there's one. Excuse me. Pardon me, there is one there. Considering he helped write Easy Rider, a fabulous movie, by the way. But anyways, you can see cemetery buried among the people. Thank you, Dennis Hopper. Hell of an actor, filmmaker, artist. Apparently, a couple of times a year, not every day, his house in Taos is some kind of like a museum, and that you could go and visit and see more. For me, right now, it is 2 o'clock. Feels later. But I hope you enjoy this. Dennis Hopper. I just drove 800 plus miles for this specific reason. So, thank you very much. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Bye.